We are going to do coffee painting today using our brew instant coffee powder. We will be mixing two shades. That is, one will be a darker shade. So I have taken 1 spoon, 1 to 2 spoons of instant coffee powder and mixed it with few drops of water. So this is the consistency we need, and I'll tell you, I'll just show you what color exactly we need. So this is the color, this is the darker shade, this is the color we need. So we can even give 2 coats to get a bright color. The other one is we need a very light color. This is the light shade, and in few more places still lighter shade. This is another shade. So we will be using 3 shades to create this painting. So we have already sketched the butterfly, where you can start sketching. You can just click a photo of this in your mobile and you can start sketching, and then you can follow me with the painting work. So let us begin now. Okay, let us take the lighter shade. We'll be using the lighter shade with plenty of water. I'm just adding plenty of water. See, so you can use flat brush number 2. So you can apply inside these very lightly. Let's give a light finishing base for butterfly. Yeah, you can just follow me. We are not giving this because this will be in a darker shade. So first we will give a light coat for the complete picture. Finish this and let me know. Follow me. So let's take the dark mixing. So we'll be using dark shades. Just follow me. Use the same plant brush. Number two, I'm giving this portion with a darker bit and also giving some gaps in between. See, I'm just dabbing it. We need a little white touch in between this area. So this seems to be little light. So let's give another touch. I'm mixing a little powder to make it a little darker. I'm adding another half a spoon. Mixing it. You have to mix it well. So all the granules has to be diluted in water. Now I'm again giving a darker shade coat to make this little more brighter. I'm dabbing it. Yeah, that is enough. Giving some in the corner. So next layer, we are giving some dark shade over here. You can use the brush whichever is comfortable. You can go with card brush number 1 also. If you find 2 is little bigger. I'm applying at this portion here, just giving a random touch with the curves, not a straight line finishing. I'm giving some curves. And for its body, just use a little gap in the center of her body, dabbing it. It shouldn't be completely colored. I'm giving a gap. So this portion will not do now. We'll do this later. Now we will take round brush number 2 because we are going to color on the thin portions. So finish this. Take round brush number 2. Let's use round brush number 2 now because we are going to paint the thinner portion of the areas. So load your dark color. So all these V curves, let us do all these long V curves, paint them with the darker shade. So here we'll be giving a thin, not too thin, medium line. This portion will be given with a medium line with a darker shade. So we are done with this darker shades, meters, and this part of line. Next will be the flower petal. I'll zoom a little. So since the flower petals are too tiny, so I'm just taking a little paint with the tip of the brush and just dabbing in the sides first, giving some small gap in the corner. Then give a second coat after the first coat. You can give it after it dries also. Just a dabbing by giving some space in the center of the petals. So 1, 2, 3 petals will be colored in a brighter shade. So this petal only at the side, one side I'm making it brighter. And for the pollen also, only at the sides. Center I'm not touching, and little I'm taking it to the center. That's it. Half of the pollen will be with this light color. Now wash your brush. Now let's go with the lighter shade. Take a little paint, remove the excess paint. You can just apply one more coat on this with the lighter shade. And for this summer portion, I made a lighter shade. And again, I'm giving a little darker shade over here. That's it. Now let us take round brush number 1. Finished. Let's take a thin brush. Round brush number 1.
Spelling for book one are so easy. You know what it is? Who has opened?
So we are using a thin brush, that is round brush number 1, to give a neat outline. These outlines should be very very thin.
Who?
Who's going to take away all the
Away all his property in Anna on US citizen, US legal things.
First I thought this was Germany. But it was,
Papa, have you seen the time?
I thought this was Germany.
No.
This is not Germany.
See that?
See here.
Oh.
Hmm. Hmm. I will tell her that you don't recognize her. I'm going to tell her. அப்புறம் give it to
Bring a background. So complete sheet will be covered with light shade. So you can use a bigger brush, wider brush, that is number 4 brush, flat brush. You can use number 4 flat brush. Mix the light shade using lot of plenty of water. So I mixed lot of water and let's start applying. It can be more light. There are chances of outline spreading outwards, so be careful. The background should be very very light because the painting of the butterfly here we have a lighter shade. So this one should be very light. So we're done with the background. After giving the background, immediately let us work on the darker shade in the corners. Taking same brush and making dark. Just apply little in the corners. Then we'll spread it with water, plain water. All 4 corners I'm applying the darker shade. So now take with the same brush, just take plain water and then we'll just spread it in the corners. That's enough. Just spreading it in the corners. Now you can take a thin brush and you give a neat outline with a darker shade. I'm giving a neat outline. It can spread on its own, not a problem. It gives a natural look. Give a neat outline. So the outline is done. So this is the final stage.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah, with this we have done with our coffee painting. Uh, this is our coffee painting butterfly. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let us and please try to do this painting. Thank you.